Hello YouTubers, this is the B-Man610 and this is my first base in the legoboy12345678 contest part 2. So yeah, I took the roof off and now we're starting the second part. So I'm sorry that the first part was only 8 minutes 11 seconds. That I have no way of knowing how long I'm actually recording for. So I thought it was just about done, but it turned out I still had 4 minutes left. So yeah, let's get started. So we'll start with the second level. So you guys can see this is pure grid plates. There we go. It is pure grid plates, as you guys can see. Really nice. I use these 2x4s right here, brown, to make it hold together. And you guys can see I put pillars right there, there, and there to keep it even sturdier. Because at first the ATT was way back here, but I had to move that up, and it was like literally like sagging down to there, kind of like, you know, some kids at your school. It was not pretty, but then I put it back up. So you guys can see, I got a locker right there, got a gunner working on the control panel, so you can put the ladder down. You guys can see, we got another locker right there. Then we got these base guards. 4 elite, those are the ones with the visors. There's 3 and there's 4. Then 4 regulars. Just paroling it, making sure there's no, you know, droids that all of a sudden, like rocket droids that all of a sudden swoop down and come and murder them. You guys can see I put these black fences all the way around, so that looks really nice. Then here we got another clone gunner operating another control panel, so you can bring this one down, because they're bringing in all the clones, so that way then, because there's going to be a huge droid invasion, like this is just the beginning part, there's going to be a bigger one, and that's why the gunships are landing with a bunch more clones, because there's only about 100 clones in this base, a standing garrison of about 80, that's like, garrison is like how many troops are like fighting, and then there's about 20 that are just there. Maybe, yeah, maybe 15, something like that. So, then here you guys can see we got the speeder bay. There are 11 of these kind of speeders, the battle pack speeders. Of course, I put my finger on the one that isn't secured. There you go. The rest of them are secured. That one just wasn't, because I knocked it over on accident. Then we got one Battle for Geonosis speeder, which is the lead speeder. Then, we got a locker right here, just for the heck of it. There we go. And then let me sit down. Here you guys can see around the pillars I got some crates. There's 3 there, there's 2 there, and there's 3 there, so that's cool. Here we got my most detailed piece in my opinion. It is like the hologram table showing like what everything is and stuff. So those blue pieces way back there, the ones that are 3 studs tall, are the clone base. Then the ones that are 2 studs tall, including the red ones, are the sets. So it doesn't show like down sets though. So you guys see 3 tank droids and then 1 ATT. And then the ones that are just 1 stud high are the figures. They're just like, you know, groups of clones and droids. So you guys can see, according to that, there is there's a bit more clones or droids than clones. That is true, but that's just for out in the battlefield. There's more clones overall. But then we got Commander Cody and Shack Trooper, and they are arguing over where to place the troops and stuff. You guys can see they got really into it, so they threw their chairs back when they stood up. And then there's 2 other chairs on that side and 2 more on that side. There's their weapons and stuff. And this is a really nice table because it's 2 bricks tall. I used Palisade bricks, and then I put brown on the table. So most of this detail pieces, like that gun rack way over there, yeah, that thing right there, you guys can see. And then the helmet rack over there. And then, obviously, I've always had that. And then those control panels right there, I'm going to keep those. So a lot of these detail pieces I'm going to leave built. So then, they can, like, I can just use them in my other bases instead of having to rebuild them. So time to show you the inside detail. Here you guys can see I use brown bricks for kind of like my support bricks, and then orange, maroon, and gray were my like building bricks. So you guys can see there's the brown bricks, and then also in there, so that's cool. Here we got the table where the scorpions are controlled. Let me see. There we go. So there is the scorpion on the grid plate and the blue pieces around it. And we got 4 gunners around the sides, and they have joysticks, and they're just controlling, like, one gunner has these scorpions, one gunner has these, one gunner has those, and one gunner has those. So that's cool. You guys saw us from back there, but there is some bomb squad troopers. Let's see if I can get that to focus better. There we go. So there's about 8 right there, and then on the other side, this is actually really nice. There's 6 more. So those are the bomb squads just going out to work. This is pretty much like their job. And then, let's see. There, you guys can see. I gotta zoom in a bit more. And then back it up. There we go. Just a normal clone talking to ATST driver. It's not what they actually are. Sorry, they're Imperial officers, but I use them as clones. And the clone guy, he's telling the white clone like the incoming forces and like how many troops are incoming. So then he's going to go tell the arguers over there. Not nice around his children, but yeah, he's gonna go tell them what's happening, like, you know, how many droids are coming. And then if you guys look at the control panel, it looks really nice. There's actually 4 different sections. One section right there, and then that right there is actually 3 different sections. So I'm just going to leave those sections, so then like when I have to make a control panel, I'll make it so that it's all 4 of those sections, or just 2, or just 1, or whatever. And then you guys see I got like my lieutenant, my commander, 2 lieutenants, commander, and the rest of them are Imperial officers. I just use them as clone officers. So I really like these control panels that I made. They look very nice. And then we'll go to the other side for detail, so you guys can see, as I'm sure you guys already saw, the HET is coming out. I think it looks really nice with the sliding doors on the side coming, like opening or closing. And I will make a video after I start running this, like, I don't know, I'll do some video where the sliding doors are actually closed and the base is still intact. So I'll just take the HT out. That would be too hard right now, though. Alright, I'm running low on time. So, you guys can see there we got more bomb squads. How did you fall over? Silly little dude. Alright, so there we got the bomb squads going to get their guns on this huge gun rack. It can hold 28 guns. And then you guys can see there's a locker rack. I'm sorry, I forgot to show you that, guys. It goes all the way over there, and it's just a ton of lockers. So, that's cool. Then here we got my helmet rack. I use pieces from the Battle in Naboo, and then white pieces. So there's still 4 helmets on it. These 2 clones are getting it. These 2 are walking over to get their helmets. And then their guns are right there. Here we got a hologram table with 3 gunners talking to Rex, just telling them how many reinforcements they need and stuff like that. And the last thing I'm going to show you is the sliding door. You guys can see sliding pieces there. I'll actually just take the door out itself because I really can't close it since the HT's there, and since they got all this support and stuff, it would be too hard to actually close it, like take the HT out. So there's what the door looks like. I have a little notch there for that, so then it can slide nicely. And it does work, guys. And the reason it has a hole is because it's got these plates back here, and then clones can just climb up on it, and then they can, you know, shoot out there when the doors are closed. So let me just put you guys down real quick. That is it for this base. I really hope that David likes it. I hope I get finalists at least, and I will be entering a couple more. So hope you guys like this video. See ya.